Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today, Cancer, you guys got a lot of messages. The first thing I heard was Jenny from the block. I don't listen to Jennifer Lopez. It's just for you, this message. You're focused on making a living. That's what I'm getting. You're focused on your work. You're prioritizing work right now. And I don't know why I feel it's a healthy thing. Most times when we talk about work in this community, I feel it's people overworking or only focusing on work and not prioritizing other things, an imbalance. But for you guys, I feel a good vibe. Like you're just prioritizing it. Like you just want to obtain, stability in your life. And I think it's a good thing. They're saying that there will be fruit from it, right? Because I got like red rubies in someone's hand. So I think that if you guys are focusing on work right now, again, don't let it take over and be the only focus. But I think it's a good thing because it's going to produce something very fruitful for you in your life. I also got the Swan, which is the lover in the archetype deck, which I think it's interesting. I think it's a versus idea, whereas you're not really focused on love right now. You're just focused on work. Again, don't let it be an imbalance. Keep it balanced, meaning take time for yourself to love yourself, right? You don't have to have someone else around to do that for you, but you have to make sure you do it yourself, right? So if you're not in a relationship, you have to make sure you have that balance. Do you know what I'm saying? And if you are in a relationship, just balance it out with the person you're with, right? Don't make work the only thing that you worry about and you're not worrying about another person or yourself. So that's what I'm getting from your meditative session. I can't speak. Your meditative session. And then with Chameleon Spirit, act as if number 14 making a 5. I think this is kind of that I'm getting for a lot of singles, that as you work on work and you prioritize money right now, act as if you already have that wealth. Act as if, I don't know how to explain it. It's like you're not somebody important just because you make a lot of money. Do you know what I'm saying? You're not somebody who's important just because you have a nice car. You're not somebody who's important just because you have that job. Do you know what I'm saying? You're important as an individual just for who you are. And you can have nothing. You can be dressed in rags. You can be homeless. That doesn't make you who you are. So I feel this is for some of you who think that job is going to make you that bitch. Do you know what I'm saying? No, it doesn't work like that. You have to have that confidence from within that it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what you wear. It doesn't matter who you are, where you live. You are at that level. Do you know what I'm saying? You're at that level. This is for someone who I think it's for everybody. It's going to be different, but you don't have to have a lot of money to make you that person. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't have to have the nicest clothes. I feel a little bit of a materialism here where it depends on who you are. Some of you guys are saying, if I don't have this or that, then I'm not anything. Like I'm nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if I don't drive that car, then who am I? Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like there's a arrogance for some of you guys who is like, oh, if I, it makes you feel better to have like the nicer car, right? Like let's just say you have a cousin or a friend who has like a shittier car. You feel kind of like, oh, I worked for that. That's my car. But I would like to say that it's not about the things that you have. You know what I mean? Because that shit can be taken away in 2 seconds. And then who are you, right? So imagine you with no money, right? Who are you? And maybe that's why Jenny from the block is coming out, because that shit is about, she's from the Bronx, right? And she, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter like who she is, like where her surroundings are, she's still herself. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like maybe for some of you guys, you think that like this wealth or this money is gonna change you or make you happier, and it doesn't work like that. So just be careful. Like yeah, work to provide for yourself, but don't think that that's gonna make you who you are. You are who you are. You know what I mean? And it shouldn't matter what job you have. It shouldn't matter what car you have. It shouldn't matter what you're wearing, if it's designer or if it's not. It should just be, that confidence should come from you, right? Like I can probably spot someone who has a lot of money and wears nice shit versus someone who has not a lot of money and doesn't have nice shit. And just from the confidence that they exude as a person, that's what really matters. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have a lot of shit and that doesn't mean anything. So just be careful, Cancer. Because again, I want you guys to work on your wealth, but don't think that that's everything, right? Like, money's not everything. It's the confidence that comes from within. It's who you are. You know what I mean? Having money is not everything. So that's what I'm getting. And with act as if, I think for those of you who are struggling with money, to always remember that you are this beautiful soul. Like, money isn't, what you're wearing isn't going to change who you are, right? If you're a good person, you're going to be a good person with or without money. And money, again, it's not everything. Try to attain an amount of wealth that you can, like, again, provide for yourself, but it's not everything. Remember that. Let's pull some cards, Cancer. So Cancer, we had this really good meditative session for you. I feel like you are very focused on money at this time. And it's funny because, like, behind that, right, behind you focusing on money versus love, right, putting, prioritizing material wealth and shit like that, it's reminding me again of, like, the last time we spoke, it was about someone else, and I kept saying, try to get this person out of your energy, which I feel like you kind of did, because a meditative session was for you, for sure. But now we have a shit ton of masculine energy. We have the King of Cups in reverse, and we have the King of Wands in reverse. And you know who else had these cards? Pisces. So if you're connected to a Pisces, this might be for you. Like, Pisces reading might have been for you, or it's something about maybe the water signs and the people that, like, they deal with, or maybe this person has Pisces in their chart. I don't know. Pisces reading was shitty though. I'm getting with this that I don't know when this person is going to come back. I don't know if this is the same person we keep speaking about in every reading, or if this is a different person. But for one of you Cancers, like, this is for somebody, right? This reading has to be for someone. There's somebody coming back. And they're coming back kind of like a mess, I want to say. They're coming back. They're coming back, or they're coming to you, right? This could be someone you know. I feel like this is someone you know, to be honest. It doesn't have to be the person we've been talking about, but someone's going to come into your life and they really, like, lack direction. They really lack stability in their life. And I think that's why they're coming to you, because I feel like this person can always count on you. And I think that's a little bit unfair, to be honest, because why do you have to be the stable one? Like, why do you always have to be the stable one, right? And even with this chameleon, I'm getting the fact that with these, there's like these thorns on the top of his back, and I think it's to protect yourself. And especially with this 5, 5 speaks of a conflict or a challenge or something like coming, right? And I feel like this person's in the 5. This person is in the 5. I feel like this person, something's happened in their life and they're having kind of like it kind of feels like a midlife crisis. It kind of feels like not necessarily like a midlife crisis, but just something going on in their life that is really like, it's really affecting them. And I think they're just gonna like run to you, right? And I feel like this person might have just gotten out of a relationship with the 4 of Wands in reverse and the 3 of Swords in reverse. I think with this 3 and this 4, it's kind of like this person just got out of a relationship, but that doesn't make them balanced. That I feel like they're very unstable. And I think they're just running to you because, again, you're someone who's always provided this person some sort of stability and like love, and you're a nurturer, you're very affectionate and stable, and they see that, so they're gonna come running to you. But yeah, this person, they're seeing things differently now. I think this person, whether this is the person from the past or not, I don't know when this is going to happen, but this is definitely someone who got themselves out of a relationship. I feel like with possibly an earth sign, they're not confused anymore, and they want to start a relationship possibly with you, or they're just coming forward to you. I don't know if they're necessarily going to speak about like a relationship with you. I don't think that's necessarily what they want. I think they just want to seek comfort from you. And what's interesting is that I don't know how you're going to feel about it, I don't know how you're going to feel about it. I don't know if you're going to feel pissed or, oh, like I'm another option, or, I don't know how you're going to feel. But this person's a mess. And I honestly feel like they're just going to be coming in like, like a mess. Like they're going to be coming in unstable. They might say whatever they need to say. I feel like they might honestly even lie here, just so that you would take them back. So be careful. I do feel like they got rid of someone. I do feel like there's someone here that they like broke up with. I feel like I think they're coming in single. I want to say they're coming in single. Just be careful because, some people are, they're going to lie here with this Ace of Sword. But I feel like that could be a past energy where they just weren't seeing something, and now they're seeing something. They're seeing clearly, right? With the Perception card and the King of Swords, I feel like they're seeing something very clearly now. I think that they're like, again, chopping off this person. Like they're letting go of somebody here. I feel like I don't think it's you that they're letting go of. I think it's someone else that they're letting go of. And I think that they're trying to kind of start this new beginning. But what I want to say about this person is that it's too soon, right? This person hasn't healed. This person hasn't done any work with the Judgment in reverse. It's just kind of like they had, we always knew that this person was going to have this Tower moment. We always knew that this person wasn't with the right person. I'm kind of getting this energy from the past person. I think you always knew that, and you kind of always knew this person would be back, and like that here they are, like they're back. But what do you want to do with this person? I don't know. I feel like when they start to think about, I think it's because there's just been this like nagging feeling in the pit of their stomach. They might say like you're the catalyst to why they broke up with this person. You're the reason that they, saw clearly. But I don't know if that's necessarily the truth, right? I don't know what's been going on with this person, to be honest. I just see them coming back, and they're definitely like a mess. But they think that they're clear. Like they think that they're coming back very clearly, right? Because they have the Sun, the Chariot, and the 8 of Wands. So they feel like they're headed in the right direction by going to you. And I actually think they're right about that. Like coming to you is going in the right direction. But do you necessarily deserve somebody who hasn't healed? And someone who has just broken up with someone else, and someone who is very imbalanced, and someone who's, when you break up with someone, you need time to heal. You need time to be on your own. You need time to figure out what happened. I just feel, I mean, maybe that's because I'm an earth sign and I take things very freaking slow, but I would want someone to come to me like correctly. I wouldn't want someone to come to me just because like, that's one thing. I don't think they're just coming to you because they just broke up with someone. I don't think that's the energy. I think like they've been knowing for a long time that this person isn't right for them, and they've been seeing the truth. And with the perception card, it's like they're not confused anymore. Like, I think they have done some sort of, again, they had this tower moment. You know what I mean? So they understand the fact that they messed up, but it's like too soon. You know what I mean? It's too soon for them to just come straight to you. I don't think you want to feel like a rebound either. You know what I mean? Like, oh, and I don't think they treat you like that. That's the thing. I don't think that they think of you as a rebound. I don't think that they think of you as, you know, someone who is someone that they just get with and then leave. I don't think that's the energy here. I'm just letting you know that they're coming in like very quickly after being with someone. I think that they're just moving very quickly. I think they're a little bit of a mess. I think they see you as a nurturer and someone that can like help them through the situation, or maybe help them with this healing. I do see that energy here, but I just don't know how you're gonna take it. Because I feel like they do secretly want to invest with you, right? With the 7 of coins and 10 of coins, I think that they do want to like put work into the relationship with you. That might be something that you don't know. You know what I mean? They might not say that, right? They might not say outright, oh yeah, like I want to be in a relationship with you, but they're definitely coming in. I feel like this is a warning for you, like not a warning, but just a message that they're going to come back. And I don't know. I don't think they have bad intentions. I think they see you as the sun, right? With the intuition and the sun, they see you as the sun. And like, whereas where they lack direction, they know that you always have the right sense of direction, right? Like, you always know the right thing to say. You're somebody that they look up to. Do you know what I'm saying? So that when they look at you, they think of someone that can help them through the situation, or just help heal them, or help them with something. But again, create a balance, because I don't know what this person is going to necessarily say or how you're going to feel. Everyone's going to be different, right? It's going to depend how much you've healed, and it's going to depend how much they've healed, and it's going to depend how they come in, and if they come in the right energy. Like, I think you've always known that they were supposed to come in. I think you always knew that they were going to be back, and I think that's the message. Like, this person is definitely going to come back, and I feel like they're going to be seeing things differently. I think they're going to tell you about this person. I think they have to. But what I'm getting with the wisdom and the 4 of swords in reverse is that even this person might just be very confused. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just don't know what they're doing right now. I just want to keep getting that. This person's they're lost. They're like a lost little sheep. Like, they're just running to, like, it feels like they're just running to mom to like fix everything. But you're not mom, obviously, but you're a nurturer. Like, it's the archetype of a mother, right? Because you have the Empress here, right? So I feel like they're just running to you because they know it's like, oh, you know, when you're a baby and you get hurt, who's going to make it better? It's your mom, right? Like, you just run to her, even though it still hurts. You think like, oh, my mom's going to fix it for me. And there's a level of comfort that comes from running to your mom, right? It's like, if your mom's there to help you out, you just feel automatically better inside, even though the pain of the scrape like hurts, right? And that's what I'm getting with this person. It's just like, they're going to run to you. And I think they're still going to be conflicted by what happened. The thing is that this is all about them and what happened to them. But you're already focusing on your own life. You know what I mean? You're focusing on moving forward. You're focusing on stability. And that's what I want to say. Like, keep it in balance. Like, don't just leave whatever the hell you're doing for this person. Obviously, don't do that. And also, don't just say, you know, I'm busy with work, I don't have any time for you. Because I feel like that's also imbalanced. I feel like the way to be balanced here is to maybe just to listen to this person. Again, I feel like some of you, I don't think any of you are going to shut the door, to be honest, on this person. I just don't feel like that. I just don't feel that energy from you. I think you really do care about this person. And I think you're going to be a friend to them, if anything. I don't know if you're going to necessarily let them back in, because, again, this just happened, and I don't think that you want to risk your stability for someone who's so unstable. Like, I just don't feel them very stable. They are coming up, though, as the Emperor upright. So I feel like they're trying to tell you that. I don't think that they're, again, there's 2 things I'm getting. They could be just putting on a facade that this is, you know, I'm very stable, I'm very good, but it's not really true. They're actually like a mess. And that's what I'm trying to say. I do feel like they're very unstable, even though they're going to come and approach you maybe very, very again, it's maybe this person's gonna put on a facade and like everything's okay, like, and yeah, I broke up with them, I don't care, but I do think they care. I do think they need to heal. So take it as you want, do whatever you want to do, Cancer, but I do see this person coming back. I do see them being very unstable. I do think they're gonna like just reach out to you because they know that you're a rock, but at the end of the day, and I don't feel any malice or any bad energy here. With this in the sun, I do feel like they are intuitively guided to you. Maybe that's what this is all about. Like they couldn't rest because, you know, they couldn't really be in this relationship because you've always been kind of in the back of their mind. But just be careful because, again, I just see someone who might be, again, with these two in reverse, a little bit of a selfish energy, a little bit of, you know, just unstable. Like they're coming in just not stable, right? When you break up with someone and you've been with them for a long time, you're not going to be stable, right? You have to regain the life that you had, and the life that you had was, you know, without this person. So how do you go? It's hard. I know Cancer gets me because Cancer, I get, like, when you go through a breakup, it's not like, oh, everything goes back to normal the next day. You don't think about this person. Like, that's not a Cancer energy. So I know you know what I'm talking about when I say, like, this person is not like okay. This person is going through the breakup stages, and you don't want to be a rebound in any sense of the word. So I think you just, you know, keep an arm's length of this person. I think that you guys will end up being together, but I do see like a true pair here. But I just think that it's not right now. You know, like they can come and you can be their friend, you can help them out. Just be careful, because I don't know how ready this person is. And maybe they're very ready to start something with you. You know what I mean? And I think they are like thinking of you in terms of like their long-term stability, but at the same time, I do think that they need time to heal. I do think that they need time to work through their shit. I do think like that's not just how it works. You just break up with someone and you come running to someone else and you get into another relationship. And if that's the pattern of this person, then like obviously you want them to take a break or a pause. Do you know what I'm saying? With act as if, I think this is them in the 5. I think like you have to protect yourself in a sense, because this person is going to maybe act as if everything's okay. They're going to act as if everything is fine. And they just went through a breakup. Do you know what I'm saying? And yes, they're feeling, I feel like they're dreaming about you. I feel like they've been thinking about you. I feel like they are trying to get out of this situation with this person because, yes, I feel like in the back of their mind, you have always been there, and that's why they're headed in your direction. So I do see positive energy from this person, but I also see, again, I don't think it's the best idea to go be with someone after a breakup. You know what I mean? I just don't. I don't like that, to be honest. I don't. And it's not even like a rebound energy. I just feel, again, like you need healing, you need time. And I don't know, if I had just broken up with someone and went to someone else, I remember, it's so funny because before this reading, I was thinking about this person that I remember doing this to them when I was in college. I was like, yeah, I just broke up with my boyfriend. And then they were like, okay, so? You know, and I was kind of like, well, you know, I was really young at the time and I didn't really. And they were like, no, you need to take some time for yourself. Like, you can't just, like, jump from me to them. And I was like, really? And, yeah, that's what I'm getting with this. It's like, no, really, like. And I think that this person might take it the way I took it in college, which I hope they don't, because I hope this person's mature. But you're going to be like, wait, what? You know, like, you don't. And then, you know, get all pissed about it and feel some sort of way. But that's not the energy here. Like, I think you just have to explain to this person that you want them to take time to heal. You want them to take time to make sure that you're the one they want, and you're not just like this rebounder. You're not just jumping and skipping from one person to another. Again, I don't feel like that energy from them at all. I do feel like they're very clear on you, but at the same time, they still need to heal. They still need to do like whatever the process is after breaking up with someone. That needs to happen. Yeah. It's so weird that I'm thinking about this person, and it's interesting because I'm pretty sure this person is a Pisces. And Pisces had this reading, so it's just weird that I'm thinking about this person. Anyway, that's my problem. Let's pull some cards for you for advice, Cancer. Yeah. So this is Vajrayogini, the essence of all Buddhas. I have the power to make each moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. She talks about lessons. Like, what is the lesson here? Right? And that's exactly why if this person comes up to you and they want to be in a relationship, and you know, you need to tell them something, and it's like, oh, I don't want to be a rebound. Oh, you're not a rebound. I think what you need to tell this person is, what have you learned? What was the lesson here? Right? Because that's what I feel like they're missing here. What was the lesson in this breakup? What was the lesson in being with this person? Because I think it has something to do, again, with their inner child, right? Their own inner child. And maybe, again, skipping from person to person to person, not really giving themselves space. Where does that come from them? They have to do this reflection. They have to do this introspection. That has nothing to do with you. You're over here worrying about your money. You already did this work on yourself. You're not like seeking to be with someone because you're, you know, lonely, right? And I think that's what this straight up comes to. Like, I don't want to be lonely. I don't want to be alone. Nah. Again, that was me in college. That was a long time ago. I would hope that this person understands that the reason that you don't want to be with them right away after a relationship is the fact that they want you to learn something. They want you to see the lesson here. And I think that person that rejected me at that time saw that within me, that it was kind of like a codependency. You might have Libra in your chart, because Libra had something about codependency last week. Or this person might have Libra in their chart. But yeah, getting like Libra, Pisces doesn't have to necessarily be that. We have a lot of signs out here, but definitely like a Libra, Pisces here, for sure. But yeah, what's the lesson that this person had to learn? They're not getting that, right? They're not getting that. And maybe that's what this is a warning of. They're not going to get the reason why you're going to be like, oh, you need to take some time for yourself. They might see that as like, oh my God, you don't want to be with me, or oh, you're making this difficult because you want to get back at me. And it's like, nah, it has nothing to do with that. And if you can't see like the lesson here and why you chose to be with someone that again, why did you choose this partner? Like, you might know, and you know, the divine might know, but they might not know. And maybe they do know, but they have to heal from that, or they have to grow from this behavior. And that's why you just don't want to have. I think that's why you need to say to this person, you know, you need to take your space, you need to take your time. Even though I feel like you love this person and you want to take them back and you want to be the one to take care of them and shit like that. That's like a normal Cancer vibe, right? To nurture. But guess what? Like, they have to learn this lesson. I think it's actually very important, and I think you have to give them the space, and they have to understand that as well. So what was the lesson? That's what they need to know. Like, what was the lesson here? What was the lesson? If they don't know the lesson, then I don't know. Like, that's the whole point of them needing space to learn what it was that they needed to learn from this, because every relationship is supposed to teach us something. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think even I got the lesson from when I broke up with that person in college. Like, I didn't get it. You know what I mean? Like, I get it now, obviously, but at that moment in time, I had not gotten it. So I feel like this person does not get it, especially with judgment in reverse. They're very clear that you're a good person, you're the right person for them, possibly, but they're just unclear of what was the reason here. And I think it has something to do with codependency. I think it has something to do with not wanting to be lonely. I think it's just like, you know, that type of vibe, which I think they need to learn from that. So yeah, Cancer, I love you guys. I hope this helps, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.